It's just a quick stream. It's to do with that's on your screen at the moment. Look, you can see my finger. Hello. It's to do with that. Because I don't know if you've been in my Discord. I've been messing around. So I've been asked to show how to do things. So here we are. We are going to do it. We are going to do it. So this is what it came. This is what it came with. A rave in a cave. I haven't. I was expecting the other panel. I was hoping to have a 128 by 32 by now, but it didn't come yesterday. So hope it's here on Monday. But so I was asked by a certain somebody who's on the stream at the moment, and how I have been doing things. So I thought I would go through how to do it, just in case if anybody else is messing around with microcontrollers and gets a panel like that, that they can do the same sort of thing. So without further ado, I have extended the so when it's up there, I have extended the thing, because now when there's no messages going, it's going to be doing things, and so we'll go through that. So this particular panel is set up really weird. So first things first, we have to install some libraries. So we have to install some libraries. Now these libraries are Arduino. No, GFX, was it? GFX. So we have to install this one here, the Adafruit GFX library, and then the other one is bus, that one. I haven't got it working in VS Code. It just I keep getting a compiler error. So I have tried it, but I've got it working in this, so I'm sticking to this at the moment. Now, I will warn you, for some reason, when it comes to compiling, when I'm running OBS, it takes way longer to compile. Because when I was testing it out before I started up, I thought it was broke. But when I shut down OBS, it compiled like that. When OBS is open, not so fast. So they're the two libraries you need, right? So you need bus.io. You need bus.io because it's installed, and you also need GFX. Yeah, you need this one. They're the two libraries that are required that you can download. There's also another library called RGB. Oh, it's not. Oh, come on, John. RGB. There we go. Where is it? Oh, I didn't realise there were so many. Matrix. No, it's not that one. There's an RGB matrix. Here, this one. Don't get it. Doesn't work. Don't get it. Doesn't work. So, to get it, you need to go to the website. So let me just grab it. I think, did I not put it in the Discord chat? Hang on, let me find it. That's the fella. You have to go here. You have to go here. Right? And you have to grab that code. So all I did was I just did code, download a zip file. And I installed it here. So in my documents, Arduino, libraries, and there it is, there. So you grab the code and then you can stick it in, yeah? Hello, enumerate, welcome. Now, this panel has a quirk, yeah? Because this routine is expecting a signal in RGB, yeah? In RGB. This panel doesn't work in RGB, it works in RBG. So we have to tweak this CPP file in the libraries, yeah? So best to do it now while you've got it installed. And basically it's, where is it? It's this line. Right, this is the line that it was. Yeah? So it's expecting R1, G1, B1, RGB. But the problem is the panel, when you send in RGB, it's not actually RGB, it's RBG. It's RBG. So you've got to swap your green and your blue things. Now, this has a, let me see if I can find the diagram. Let me see if I can find it. Where's my... I'm still waiting some items. My panel should have been in. It's not fair. It's not fair. I was hoping to have it extended. Right. Where is the diagram? There it is. Right, this is the whoops. This is the diagram that we've got with the panel. So I think GaryMeg's got it as well. So he's identified the pins for the RGB. So as you can see, R1 is pin 25. So if I grab this, so R1 is pin 25, yeah? G1 is pin 26, but it's not. It's not. This is the thing that tricked me. That is actually the blue pin, right? So pin 26 is the blue pin. So I've put it there. 27 is, if you look for the blue one, is 27. So that's put now in green. And also it's the same with R2s, with the two colours. Yeah? They're at the top. 23 and 22 is blue and green. So I've swapped them over. Yeah? And red is, where's red? Red 2. There, 21. Yeah, I think he's wired and backwards. So, and that's what you need to do in the library, yeah? You just tweak that in the library. So I've tweaked it. So this is red, green, blue now instead of red, blue, green. Red, blue, green instead of red, green, blue. Red, blue, green. Because I was getting all sorts of funny colours coming out of the panel. I mean, Nico's cake was coming out green. What's going on? Right, so once you've altered the pins, then you can download one of the examples. So currently, right, in the examples, if you go to the examples at the bottom down here, right, I'm currently running this plasma one here. Yeah, but it doesn't work. You've got to change some pins, and these are the changes. Have I just closed down that site? I did. Rats. Go back in. Get the diagram back up. we go. Right, and he also gives us all the pins that are required here. So the CLK pin on here, if you look, CLK is 15. So I've changed it to 15. The OE pin's 33, the LAT pin's 32, and then the ABC pins are corresponding to these. So there's A's 12, C's 17, B's 16, 18. And it's this lower set that you have to put in. Yeah. So once you've set this up, now the panel, the example is for 32 by 32, which doesn't have that on the end. Yeah. So what you have to do is you have to put this on the end to tell it it's 64 wide. Yeah, it's 64 wide. And then that's it. You've set the panel up. Yeah. So this we'll send it off, which will go to that. But this is the plasma. Yeah. So this is one of the examples. It's the plasma example. So as you can see, it takes ages to compile. Absolutely ages. Control-Shift-T in browser opens the last closed tab. Is that right? Okay. Control-Shift-T. Well, I never. That's another one I've learned. Well, I never. Cheers, dude. I didn't know that. There you go. It's uploaded it. So it's doing the startup look. There you go. So 64, and then boom, the plasma. So that's the thing that come with the panel, and GaryMeg's got one as well. So he's been putting up stuff in the channel. Now this is the program that is going to be running on the panel behind us, right? And I'm going to just show it what it's doing. Yeah. So we'll just get it fired up. And it, like I say, it does take a while. And this is a big program. Well, it's getting big now. It's getting big now. So we'll let it go run through it. When it sends it. Come on. Come on. Here we go. It does compile a lot quicker when OBS is not running. It's weird. Come on. Here we go. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. Right. So now it's... So as you can see, it is a big program at the moment. It does take a while. There we go. Yeah. So that's the startup message to let me know what the IP address is. Yeah. So it's on 31. There we go. And now it just sits there waiting. But while it's waiting, don't prove me wrong. Here we go. It does these sort of things. And also, we can interact with it if we needed to. Oops. I was going to say, that's what it said, wasn't it? There we go. It needs to be more authentic and scroll 8 pixels at a time. No, we've worked it out. Oh, there's Nico. There's Nico. We've got Quasi chasing Jill. Got Quasi chasing Jill. No. I did have a tear or two yesterday when I got it working. I was really pleased. Yeah, silly, innit? Now, you've got to remember that this is the messaging system. So I've got a test page that's hooked up to it. So I can go, right, do that.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Oh, hello. Thank you for subscribing, mate. 4 months. 4 months. Hey, Nico's chasing a biscuit. So, as you can see, there's a test interface, but this is still hooked into the bot. So if you do /message like that, it still comes through on the bot. Yeah? So, yeah, the text runs fast, yeah, because I'm already preparing for the 128 panel, yeah, which means it can be on a lot quicker, yeah. It was delayed. It was delayed, but I'm just preparing. But the whole point of this is to show you how to do it effectively. How to do it. Oh, look, there's the C64 sign. So this is now hooked in to the bot, or we've got a manual way of testing it. There are issues with this, by the way. There are issues which I will talk about in a bit. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and put pictures onto the Hey, Nico's flying. He's being chased by a Space Invader. So,
oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
No, not yet, mate. No, not yet. I was trying to record the sound, but I didn't get it right. Didn't get it right. Oh. But I have been starting with the subscriber. Yes, it does work well. I was really pleased when it came out. Yes. Yes, it probably did.
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
Oh, enumerate. Thank you, mate. I know these are for Aston's. These are Aston biscuits, but Aston is fast asleep in here. He's down there, absolutely snoring his bonds off. So I'm not going to wake him up. I'm not going to wake him up. If you want to see him. There he is. Snoring his bonds off. You'll probably hear him in a bit. Now that, what you've got on the screen there, That's going to be the sub alert. So that's going to be there, and then hopefully I'm going to fit the message in there. I'm going to try and see if I can fit it, yeah? So that's the sub alert, and then the biscuit one is going to be showing the person who's donated the bits, and then have Nico chasing the biscuit across the screen. That's the plan, anyway. Right, so now I'm going to show you how to do the image, yeah? How to do the image. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to load up another sketch that's just dedicated to doing images, yeah? Here we go. So this is just dedicated to doing images. This was my test for doing images. So let me upload that, and then we will run through how it all works. We will run through how it all works and how I got a picture. So if anybody's got an idea for a picture, send me the URL to the image, as long as it's an image that can be truly scalable, yes, as in scaled down. If you give me an image that will not scale down, I'm not going to do it, yeah? So we'll let this compile and upload. Oh, I know what you mean, mate. I'll be vetting them. Hey, FaZe, welcome. oh, you. Okay, all right. Okay, right. So we've uploaded the picture. And I did put a message in Discord, mate. Right, so this is the picture, right? And the way it works is you have an array, yeah? You have an array of numbers. So these are the Nico frames. So this is Nico frame 1. Yeah, so this is Nico flying frame 1. You want to do Oreo, but black and white on a black panel doesn't work. Well, you can. You just, what you do is you make the rest of the panel a different colour, say yellow or something subtle, you know, gold or a very faint red, yeah, a very faint red, or even do an outline around Oreo. But the way I would do it is I would make a very faint background red, and then Oreo would be on top of it. Yeah. Yes, similar to how SP did grey for Nico. No, not yet. No, not yet. All right. So what I'm going to do is going to show you how to Gary, have you got Oreo? Do you want me to show you how to do it? And we'll use Oreo's picture as a way of doing it. Because I will do that. I will do it. So, yes, I will be. Except for the code for the my panel on the bot, I won't be sharing that. But we'll be sharing all the other things, like this picture one, the plasma one, the text scroller. When we come to doing text scrolling, we'll do all that. We'll do all that. Yeah. The panel one, if you ask me nicely, then I'll probably do it. But I need to take my Wi-Fi details out of it. Yeah. Right, so if you want if you want to put an image on that, you need a paint editor, you need a graphics editor. GIMP, I use paint.net, PaintShop Pro. You will ask nicely. Because there's going to be a lot of HTTP handles put into that, so the bot can interact with it, yeah? So you need this. Deluxe paint, yeah? Any paint package will do, yeah? As long as it can scale to the nearest colour and stuff like that, it'll be fine. So, let's find an image until Gary gives us a thing. So, let's say, I know, Phase 101. He's got a nice simple image. Right, so I wonder if that should work. That should work. Let's try Phase. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it out. Right, we'll cut that. Right, that's our starter for 10. That's our starter for 10. So, next thing, we've got to make it fit a 32 deep display. Got to make it fit a 32 deep display. So I'm going to resize the canvas to see if we can get it to fit a 32 width display. So I'm not going to resize the canvas, I'm going to resize it. Here we go, resize it. So height has got to be 32. So this is going to be a 45 by 32 picture. Oh, that hasn't turned out too bad. This is gonna be let's do some modifications. In fact, have I still got it open? Yes, we could use this one, but this one. We could use that one because there's no round circles in it. That's probably what's caused it. Yeah, that looks better. Right, let's... Unless you want to send me a picture without any what's it on it. Oh, mate. Oh, look at that. Right, let's see if we can do face first. So let's find a good picture. One without any bleeding on it. I wonder if that would do it. Yeah, that's probably better. Right. Let's cut this out. Right, so let's see. I'm gonna... How good is that? That's pretty bang on. Ooh, hang on. That's a great picture, Gary. That is a brilliant one. That's a brilliant one. I'll show the guys in a minute. Right. Let's see if we can cut this out a bit more. Get it a bit tighter. That's better. There we go. Right. In fact, let me leave the blues in. Oh, I can't see chat if you're chatting to me. Hang on. There we go. Let's leave the blues in. Let's see if we can resize this, and it resizes pretty well. Let's see. Right. So 32 high by 46. Let's have a look. What's it come out like? Check Discord. Ooh. Yeah, we need something with sharp edges on. That one. We'll do that one. We'll do that one. We'll try this one. We need something with sharp edges. Here we go. Right, let's try that. And then we'll do Oreo as well. Right, so first things first. We need to fill the blues in. So let's grab that, fill that. Right, let's see. Let's see if that will go down. So, select all. Paste as new image. No. Copy, paste as new image, just in case we screw it up. Right, let's resize it. Resize, and we're going to resize it down to 32. Now, are the black lines causing a problem? Yes, they are. Right. Let's see if we can... we need to fill the yellow in. Need to fill the yellow in. You have a 32. Oh, nice. Oh, get in there. So that's definitely 32 by 44. Nice. Right. So let's save that. So we're going to save it. And I've got a image. There we go. So we're going to save this. So this is a 32, yeah? So this is a 32 high by 44. 32 by 44. Right? So, now, there's a program that you need. There's a program that you need. Let me go get it. Let me go get it. I'm going to show you where you can get it from. And it's pretty good. You need to tweak it a little bit. You need to tweak it a little bit. Oh, not that one. Oh, where is it? Right. Let me run it. Let me run the program. It might have a URL in there. So have a look. Right. Dev boards. Image converter. Is there a URL for it? There we go. Let's do that. There we go. Right. Let's put that into chat so you guys can grab it. Right, you need this program. It's a very clever program. It's a very clever program, and it will take your image. Now, it can resize and stuff like that, but we've used a professional paint program to load it. So let me go into pictures. There's phase. There you go. There's his image. Right, there's his image. So, and what you're doing here is you go into options. You can do all sorts of things to it, yeah. But right, and then you click on conversions. Now, there's a few things you've got to change, right? This here is showing you in which direction it's going to do the scan and from top to bottom. There are many different scans, so you can do top to bottom, bottom to top, left to right, right to left. But this panel is top to bottom, left to right, yeah, as it works its way down. Right? This is how it defines how the matrix is working, how it works. Don't touch that. Don't touch it at all. Yeah? Because what you want is the presets, is one of the presets. Now, I've run through each one of these presets. And the panel this panel that's currently being used is a colour where it's red for 5 bits, green for 6 bits, and blue for 5 bits. So if you work that out, 5 and 5 and 6 is a 16-bit colour. So it's sending a 16-bit colour to the matrix. So red is 5, green is 6, blue is 5. So what you do is you select that preset. Yeah, that will then, when it exports it, it will export it in that format. Yeah, matrix, don't worry about it. We're not going to reorder anything. That is if you wanted to, if the colour was ordered wrong or something like that. We're not going to mess around with the presets, right? Because we're going to be we're exporting a 16-bit colour block, yeah? And we're going to split it by rows, yeah? We're not going to do any fonts or anything like that. So what I did was I just did this. Hit preview. There you go. That is phase 101 in the LED. So I just went control, select all, copy. Right? And then we'll put it in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it under Nico 1. Yeah? So let's just delete that. Paste it in. Now, someone will probably tell me that I'm doing this wrong, but you need to change the number, right? Because this is how I did it. So we've got a 44 by 32 image. So that's 1408, Right, so we need to change that to 1408. Yeah. So we're going to I'll leave Nico 2 and 3 in. So what we're going to do is we're going to change the program to only show Nico 1. So we're going to stop. We're going to rem that out. We'll leave the cookie in and we'll rem that out. Now, in fact, we'll leave it in because I've just realised this why. So we're going to do Nico 1, and we're going to get FaZe chasing the cookie. Yeah. Right. So let's send it. Oh, I've just remembered. We need to change the dimensions. Here. So we need to change these dimensions, right? So it's width and height. So width was 44. Right. Oh, I can't stop it when it starts, can I? Can't cancel it. Oh, I can. There we go. Right, now we'll send it. I think that's going to send the wrong one. So we'll get it compiling again. I think the logo will come out wrong because we've told it the wrong dimensions. Yeah, it's come out wrong because we've told it the wrong dimensions. So we'll just upload it again now I've done the dimensions properly. Right. You ready? Yes. Yes, the array has the colours in it. So here we go. So there's the biscuit or the cookie. Now we should have a proper FaZe logo. There you go. Now, the problem is that is really bright. That is really bright, right? So what I've been doing is this is the logo, right? So what I've been doing is I've been adjusting the brightness, right? And what I did was I knocked it all the way down to the bottom. Yeah. So we'll save this. And we'll call it A. Then we will load it in here. No changes. So we'll load now the new darker one in. Go into options, convert. Don't change anything, show preview. Select all, copy. Go into our matrix. So we're going to change Nico 1 again, but this time with the new darker colour, and we'll upload it. I tried that, mate. I tried setting the brightness, but the problem is the colour, the array specifies how bright the colour is, so it just ignores it. It just ignores it. So if you want to make it a lot darker, you've got to do it in the image. You've got to make the image darker. So we'll just let it compile, and then you'll be able to see the difference, yeah? But it is really bright, really, really bright. Here we go. So we're uploading. That's better. That is a lot better. There you go, FaZe. What do you think? So, you want one. You want one. So you've got to remember, you've got to darken it down. Got to darken it down or it just gets too bright. Really bright. You want the panel. Well, I mean, they've got them in Piri, what's it? Or AliExpress. They're in there as well. You have no space to put one. But this is a 5mm pitch panel, and you can get them down to 3mm, which makes the panel smaller. Yeah. Yeah, but you can buy the back panel from AliExpress and then just get a Pico. Yeah, just get a Pico. And use the Pico to drive it. I mean, this has got the ESP32. I mean, Gary nabbed the other one because I was going to nick it. Gary nabbed the other one, but it came with an ESP module with it, you know, on the back of it. But you can use a Pico. But I managed to get another 5mm panel. I'm waiting for it to arrive. Right, let's see what we can do with Oreo. So Gary sent me another picture of Oreo. That's such a cheeky picture, that is. Hang on, let's paste it in. Such a cheeky picture. So I'm just trying to think. Right, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Which would be the better one in the panel? Let's try that one. Let's try this one. So let's see. Oh. Why are you not highlighting? Right. Right. Surely you should be able to highlight, but it's not. Right, let's just save it. Right. Why are you not selecting? Right, click and drag to draw the square. Hold shift to constrain it to a square. But, or is it just too big? Oh, well, let's resize it down a bit. Let's resize it down. Right, let's see. Will it draw? It's not drawing. Hang on. I'm just wondering if paint is having a fit. That's better. Right. Undo. Rectangle. Let's see. We should be able to try that. Right, so let's see if we can do a bit of removal. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, I think. Hey, buddy, you awake now? Are you awake? Hey? We'll see if he wants to go downstairs. Hey, Nicomo. Let's try. How am I gonna? We need to remove. We need to remove some of this. But what I will do is we'll try it without removal, right? Right, 32. Nearest neighbour. Oh, this might come out pretty well. Aston, what's the matter? What's the matter? Alright, I'll take you out then. Alright. Right, so here's our, what is it, 41 by 32. So, let's drop the brightness all the way down to the bottom. Right? In fact, let's drop it down, not all the way to the bottom, but to about there. It's about there. Right, let's try that. So, let's do that. Right, so we get in here. So we'll get rid of phase. And we will open Oreo. Right. Copy. Blame the internet. Go on, blame the internet, mate. I got there first. I got there first. My claim to fame. Right. So we're going to stick it. We'll stick it here. Right. Now, how big was it? 41 by 32. So let's do this again. So 41 by 32 equals 1312. So let's change the array size to 1312. 1312. And then we'll go to the bottom to where we've put it in. So let me just get it. Let's just make sure 41 by 32. Right. So 41 by 32. 41. 1. That should do it. Right. Let's see. Can't get rid of you. You alright, buddy? I owe you some biscuits. Do you want some biscuits? Do you want some biscuits? Come on, mate. Do you want some biscuits? Here you go. Go on. There you go. There's your 2 biscuits from your adoring public. We had a follower, didn't we? Who's the follower? Who's the follower? Say hello. I think that's how it's spelled. Hello. And I mean 28 months Mikroman. How about that? Was there another sub? Oh, I've missed it. Did he do it? Did he do it? I'll tell you what. Let's stop it scrolling. Let's just stick it on there. Let's just stick it on there. Hey! Look at it!
Ladies and gentlemen, 6502 Kebab has entered the chat.
Hey! Long time no see. Long time no see. We're getting there, mate. Hey up! We've been raided! We've been raided! Mrs. OSK has entered the building. You've had your 2 treats, mate. There's no more. No one's put any more bits in my basket. You're not having any more. No, the blue is the blue. The blue is the blue. And I'll show you what I mean, mate. It's this here. It's that. So this area is slightly bluer. And that's what it's done. Hello, Mrs. OSK. Hello, Enfan. Welcome to my stream. Who else did you bring with you? Oh, you sent a Discord message. Hang on. Right, okay, mate. We will have a go at that as well. We'll have a go at that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Let's try that. Hey Tig! Oi oi! Welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Looking to get the Beeb running on the Pi 400. Well, we got it running on the Pi 4. It was Beeb M we managed to get running, didn't we? You see the video in DM. Hang on. Nice. Right, let's see if we can get SP's dog on. Right, so we've got yours there, look. So there's Oreo on the panel. Right. Let's see if we can get SP's dog on there. So like I say, load it in. So this is a 31 by 32 image. So we're going to have to change his dimensions. So we'll grab it, copy it. Then we'll paste it into the code. Alright. Paste it in there. So it's a 31 by 32 image, so we need to resize this. 31 by 32 is 992. Yeah, that's changed it. And then we will change this to make sure it's the same size. Let's just make sure. 31 wide by 32 tall. So 31 wide by 32 tall. Right, let's upload this. Let's see what comes out. But there's Oreo. So, did you have a good stream, Mrs. Ice Cake? Did you was everything okay? Was the new mic working and the speakers all that? Was that all working? Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I do miss the fuzzy muzzle muffin effect. Right then, so let's see. SP's dog. Oh, it's a bit bright, isn't it? It's a bit bright. Let's see if we can knock it down. Without losing too much detail. I think there might do it. Right, let's see if we can get it looking a bit better. But this is what I was doing. It was all trial and error, trying to get the right light levels. Because the LEDs are naturally bright, so if something's really white on the picture, really bright on the LED. So let's do that again. Oh, get rid of that. So let's do that again. We're in here. Right, let's see if that gives us a better picture. And then I'll show you how you can move it around on the screen, yeah? So we'll just wait for it to upload. Yeah, oh, where's he going now? How did I convert my sprites? There you go. It's probably a bit too far now. Probably gone a bit too far. Right, let's try that. But it's just trial and error. Took ages for me to. I mean, the sprites were really easy because we're only talking 16 colours, you know. But I'll show you what I did with my sprites. Right, let's try that again. There we go. Upload. Yeah, I mean, you can see him. You can see him. I mean, what I did for the Nico picture was I actually trimmed him out of the grey. I actually spent ages going round him to get rid of all the grey, and then it was just him. That's what I was trying to do with Oreo. I was trying to cut out, but it would have taken way too long to do that. But that's what I would say is. It's funny how it puts the blue around his nose, though. Yeah. There you go. That's better. It's still a bit bright. It's still a bit bright. Hey, Tarch. He's gone downstairs. I know. You look at the time. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. So for Nico, so if I grab...
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
Afternoon tea. Yeah. Right. For Nico. Let's get Nico's let's get Nico's thing out. So that's caped Nico. UFO, CC4 logo, OSK logo, Vic logo. Right, this is the one. So this is the Nico one, yeah? So we'll go back to that one. So put that there. Cool, it takes a while for it to paste. Right, so this is 2048. So this mate, I've already done it. I've already got Nico without a background. So I've already done it, but thank you very much for the offer. I did that yesterday. It took me a good hour to get him without the background, yeah? But I've already done it, but thanks. But you'll see in a minute when it uploads. You had it before you'd done the grey? Yeah. So here we go. And then I'll show you what the picture will look like in paint. Right, here we go. Oh, and guess what I forgot? Guess what I forgot? Right, the width is 64 by 32. we got a slightly squished Nico. A slightly squished Nico. Hello, Pro Craft Gaming. Welcome. Oi, Aston. 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 Oi. Aston! Hey! You've had some more bits. There you go. There you go. You've had some more bits. Treaty. Treat biscuits. He's at the top of the stairs. Whoops. He's at the top of the stairs, look. I don't know if you can see him. Here he comes. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're getting there. There you go. So how that looks in paint. So if I open it up in paint. Oh, it's not there. It's in this one. Right, this is the original. That's the original. Yeah. And then I had to darken it down. I had to darken it down to this. I had to darken it down to that. Yeah, so it was that. And then I had to darken it down. And that's what produces that picture. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it will be. It will be. with these tasty minis. He's only allowed to have 2 a day, and I've been feeding him all the day. So that's how you do the picture. So you've got to take your picture, scale it down to 32 high. It doesn't matter how wide, because you can get it to scroll if you want. Yeah. But then you have to darken. You have to darken the picture down, because if you don't, that comes out really bright, really bright. And if you don't want to be blinded by the pixels, and also if you darken it down, it doesn't consume as much power as if it was really bright. Yeah. Now, how did I do the sprites? So let me just open one up for you. Right. Where are we? Have I got a sprite up there? No. So here we go. Here's Nico with the cape. Yeah. This is Nico with the cape. So all I did was just load up the sprite editor. So C64. Yeah, got it nailed. All I did, so for Nico, let's say, so there's Nico's sprite. I just maxed it out. Yeah, so that's like 16 times what it should be. And then took the lines off, and then it was just basically a snippet. Yeah, like that. Copy. Pasted it in there. And then just made sure that it was square. So it's just slightly off. So resize the canvas, because it's just slightly 2 pixels out. So resize it. I'm going to say the mesh is in the middle. Now that's resized it, so we've got a perfect square. Yeah. So let's just get rid of everything. Let's get rid of everything. Oh, I'm on the wrong tool for one. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oops, need to be higher. That. In fact, we should be able to do that for that. There we go. And then I took out that, that, that. So there we have. We have Nico. Yep. And then I adjusted the canvas to fit on Nico, yeah? So I reduced it down. So let's say 400, yeah? Click OK. So we're there. We're just about there. I don't know if we clipped off a foot. Did we clip off a foot? Yes, we did. So Nico's not quite in the center. So let's do the image canvas resize. Instead of 400, we'll do 410. There we go. And then we will do the resizing of this. So we'll do 410 again. So we can actually resize a bit further down. But I'm not going to. Oh, the width's fine. The height we can sort out. So let's get the height to 350. Let's see if we don't chop anything off. Oh, we're doing all right. He's not quite in the center, is he? He's not quite in the center. Let's see if we can center him. He's not quite in the center. Right. Cut. Paste as new layer. Oh, hang on. I didn't get him all. Didn't get him all. Right, that's got him there. And that's got him there. Come back a bit. There we go. Right, let's centre him. Let's get him in the middle. So 1, that'll do. Right, let's resize. Image, resize. So we should be able to reduce that. Oh, no. Back up. Canvas resize. That's what we want. 400. That's better. And the height 330. No, a bit more. There we go. Now once we've done that, we can resize it. Yeah. So we'll resize it. So we'll keep the aspect ratio. So the height's going to be 32 pixels, but it's going to be 43 wide. There you go. One sprite. Then it's just a case of filling in everything in black. Unless you wanted it blue. Yeah. Let's say we wanted him to have a blue background. So let's do that. There you go. Blue background. Then we can darken it down. Yeah. So we're going to darken it down to about there. Right, so we'll save it. Put it back in the other one. And then load it into this as before. So it's 32 by 43. So we're gonna have to do a bit of a jiggery pokery. Copy. So we're going to work out the matrix again, the area. 32 by 43, wasn't it? Where's the calc? Oh, did I close the calc down? 32 by 43, 1376. 1376. And we will change the dimensions of the draw to 42, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, 43 by 32. Have I got it wrong? 43. Did I calculate it right? Yeah, 43. So we'll just send that. And then I'll show you how we can move it about. Miss you, buddy. You're gonna copycat this. Well, I mean that's fine. That's fine. I mean that panel's gonna do a load more when I've got time, working stuff out, getting more and more animations working and stuff like that. Because I want to put Myriad on there, so the ship's blowing up aliens and stuff like that. How big is the panel? It's currently it's a 64 by 32. There you go, Nico with a blue background. No, it will be a 128 when I get the second panel, because I'm bolting on a second panel, so it will be a 128 by 32. I gotta make Mrs. OSK one. If the ASP doesn't run out of memory. Yeah, I mean... but there you go. That's how I've done it. From a sprite to the LCD display. Yeah? That's how I've done it. So for the real scroller, so this is the real scroller. So let's upload my scroller. You want creepers, zombies and skellies running across. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We could use RLE. Yes, we could. That we decompress it before we send it to the panel. How much space? Well, we'll find out in a minute. Because so this is the...
Hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Oh, hello. Say hello. Say hello. We won't bite. Honest. Oh. Ha! Oh, all fingers and thumbs today. There we go. Oh, even now. It's better. Right, so this program is currently 850k. 850k. I don't know how much we've used. Oh, he's compressed it down to 0.5 meg. How much is in it? Oh, here we go. I've used 65% of the program storage so far. Right, so it's doing the message. Look, it's doing the message, and so when the message finishes, it goes randomly into a. So I have got many images. I've got many images in this. Is it connected to the chat Twitch? It is now. It is now. So if you put a message, right, for example, if I do this, there you go. So it's actually, and so it shows the message and then goes back into my animation.
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
Okay. Aston! Someone's give you some bits. Aston! Oi! Aston! Oi! Stop ignoring me. Here you go. Come on. There you go. Oh, he's... Subscribe to Old School Coder. I never thought of putting that in there. Never thought of putting that in there. But as you can see, I've got the animation from my game, Nico.
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
So as you can see, the text runs past pretty quick. The only reason I've done that is because the panel's going to be twice the size. Because the panel's going to be there. Yeah? The panel's going to be on that shelf there. So as you can see, the panel is currently coded to interact with the bot. Yeah. So the bot talks to the panel. The bot sends the instructions to the panel. But the bot's going to send other instructions to the panel. So when bits happens, we're going to get the Nico chasing the cookie across the screen when bits are being sent, because that's what the bits is all about, is to treat Aston. The siren that you saw is the start of the sub alert that's on there. So there's going to be other things. Now to make things move is dead easy, right? Make things move. So we'll go back to the pictures. So what we're going to do is who's oh, it's that Nico image, isn't it? Right. So what we're going to do is to show you how you
Hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Prograph Gaming, thank you very much for following. I have figured out how to get the bot to do the follows now, but I haven't coded it in yet. I haven't coded it in because some of the guys that are on the stream right now are using the basic bot that I wrote. Yeah, what is going on? SP, yeah. Oh, look at him. Here we go. No, the panel doesn't buff, mate. Panel doesn't buffer because there's not enough memory space in there to buffer stuff, especially with all the images. Right, so the guys that are currently on the stream, like Phase 101, Tash the Minion, GaryMeg, he streams, they've all got my bot, right? Which is in my Patreon repo. It's a Python bot, yeah? That... I know, mate, I know. You're going to have to wait, alright? So, so they use the Python bot. So I've got a Python bot that I wrote, I think it was last Christmas. And so those guys, even Tash the Minion's using it. Yeah. So they're using this bot. What you see on the screen, the overlay and everything, they've got. Yeah. Now Tash the Minion only uses the bot side of it. Yeah. What is going on? So now my bot interfaces with the panel. There's a LED matrix down there. You can see it. You can just see it. It's still doing the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey up, buddy. I know it's dinner time. This panel that you've got here, I got from eBay, and I've got the extended panel, the other 64x32 off eBay as well. Now the code that allows you to send the pictures to the panel will be in my Git repo, and I'm going to show you how to do the text thing. Right, guys, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to have to feed Aston. He is moaning. It's feeding time. So if you don't mind, I will fire up the Codebreaker game. I'll fire the Codebreaker game, and I'll be back in a few minutes, yeah? Well done. Right, so while now Buggerlugs is chomping away, I'm going to show you how you can move an image. What's your prize? Bragging rights. Kisses. Bragging rights. You'll take it. All right then. Right. So I'm going to show you how you can take this image and do that. Right. So, and it's all in this bitmap function here. Because these two here, that's X and Y. So that's saying, where do you want to put the image on the panel? So currently it's at 0, 0. So if we tie it in, now I've got this in this function here. You brought your Valentine's gift left, yes, flowers and candy. Nice. So we've got this variable here called textx, right? And basically what we're going to do is we're going to say we're going to put the image at textx. Now it starts at 80. Now that's going to be a bit long because this is only 43 wide. So if you want it to start off the screen, so you've got to say 0 minus 43, so let's say 45, yeah? So we're going to start it at minus 45, which is off the panel, so you don't see it, yeah? And then what we're going to do is we're going to increment it by 1, yeah? And then it goes off the screen, and so we're going to say it's 45, and we'll start it at 45, yeah? So this should then migrate across the screen, but I notice there's no delay in there, so we're going to stick a delay in there. Yeah, so we'll stick a delay in there. In fact, we'll make it that. All right. Right, let's send this to the panel. So what we're going to do is we're looping through a counter. So we're starting off at minus 45 and then it's going to go to the panel width plus 45. So it should migrate across the stream. A message spiral. What on earth are you trying to do? Oh dear, it won't know what that spiral means. Look, it's put Shalom Spiral on the message bar, look. I wonder if, is the LED still going? Yeah, the LED's still going. Right, as it sent it up, here we go. So we're sending it. So we should start seeing the Nico image migrate across the screen, look. There you go. But the problem is, it's left everything blue, right? Now, if you only wanted to see the blue as it followed, then we've got to tell the board to clear the matrix, yeah? So what we're going to do is we're going to tell it here, matrix dot clear, which then tells the matrix to clear, yeah? So what it means by clear is it fills it full of black. But that's not bad, is it? I like that. The blue's a bit bright though. The blue's a bit bright. Yeah, the blue's a bit bright. Right. Oh, has it uploaded it yet? No, not yet. Not yet. There we go. There we go. So it comes in and there's the blue. So it then clears behind it, yeah? Because if you don't clear behind it, it remembers what, when you move it across, it remembers what's on the last column of the picture, which was a line of blue, and hence why we got a full blue. But you can make it do whatever you wanted. You could make it bounce up and down, you know, you can make it bounce up and down just by modifying this. You know, let's create another one here. So int 16t text y, and we'll start it off at 0, and then what we'll do is we'll say text y plus equals 1, so that adds ones to text y, Well, in fact, what we can do is we'll create another one called direction. We'll default it to 1. There we go. So plus dry, and then we can test. You know, we could say if text y is greater than 4, then we're going to say dry equals -1. Yeah. And then if text y is less than -4, so we're going to get it to bobble, yeah? Then we'll say dry equals 1. So we're going to get it to bobble up and down, right? And so here, instead of it being 0, we're going to say text y. So that should make the image do that as it goes across. Hopefully. Are you fed now, mate? You happy now? Stomach full? Mrs. OSK's giving me a cottage pie. Got cottage pie for dinner, me has. Right, so here we go. Yeah, Nicomo, that's not going to work because it's not plugged in. We've got a different thing plugged in. We're getting ready. Here we go. It's uploading. Wow, that compiled straight away. I like that. There we go. Look. Got it bouncing. Random question. Would this be possible in JavaScript? I'm most familiar with JavaScript, but now C# as well. Yes. Nicomo, yeah, we've got a black version, so that's not a problem. We've got a black version. To answer your question, these microcontrollers can only be programmed in C++ or MicroPython. Yeah. But you could do it in MicroPython if you know Python. We're doing it in C++. Yeah. I mean, Nicomo is right. I mean, we could. Let's do this. Let's do Nico 2. Let's put Nico 2 there. And so that's 1024. And let's put it back because it is a 32 by 32. Right, let's upload that. Yeah, I mean, I forgot most of my C++. Yeah. Oh, you mean you wanted it to animate like in the game? Well, we can do that. The chat window isn't showing in your downloaded videos. Well, it was. Right, so this, there we go. There's Nico flying. Oh, that's so cool. But there we go. That's how you can put an image onto the screen. You can also, you can also put circles on and stuff like that. Like if we look in the plasma one, right? They put circles as well on the screen. Right? So draw a line, draw a circle, look, yeah? So there's a draw circle. Yeah? So if we put that into here and get it just to put a circle on the screen and upload it, we should end up with a circle. So let's see what happens. Aston's back in his bed. Please tell me you've done the bouncing DVD logo. Well, we could easily do that. Easily do that. Let's just see if we can get the circle on the screen now. There we go. So we should end up with, there you go, and Nico. Now, the reason why the circle's been blanked out by Nico is because we put it after the clear. So we need to do it there. If we want the circle in front of Nico, we need to do it before the clear. If you want the circle to be behind Nico like it is, you have to do it after. But the reason why it's blanking out is because the background's black on Nico. I haven't figured out how to do a transparent image yet. Oh, your video for today is not turned up in Twitch. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see if it does the other way around. It should do the other way around. Here we go. Yeah, it's only RGB. There's no alpha. Oh no! Right, that's not doing because we're clearing straight. We're drawing the circle straight away and then clear. Right, needs to be there. Needs to be there. Don't want it in front of the delay because we're putting Nico up. We're delaying, then we're putting the circle up and then immediately clearing it. That's why we got. That's why we got that. I don't know if you can just see the dots. The net is down. Really? I'm not too sure there's an RGB, but we can try. Let's see. Matrix dot draw. Nah. It's just RGB bitmap. Oh, your internet. There we go. There we go. We've got the circle over Nico now. Got it in the right place, look. Yeah. Now. Oh, no ADS signal on the router. Right. Now, text. Text is exactly the same as an image, but instead of drawing an image, you're drawing text. Yeah. So let me move that over there. Right. Because the only reason I'm doing that is because I don't want you to see my Wi-Fi details. Right, here we go. So let's say we had a message to put on the screen. So let's say we're going to have str message equals old school coder is simply the best. Alright, let's do that. So now we need to create some variables and text min. This is the minimum size of the text, yeah. Well, my Wi-Fi is called Klingon. That's my Wi-Fi. Right, so we've got a text min, which is the length. Yeah. So, and then we need to print it. Right, here we go. So let's put, so what we're going to do, oh, put the delay in front of there. So we're going to have this script, and we are going to, I think we can do this, can't we? Yeah, we can do that, can't we? I mean, password is spelled Klingon. Yeah, right. I'm going to do that. Right. So, to work this out, can I work the... Yeah, I should be able to do that, shouldn't I? I should be able to do this, yeah? Yeah. Right, so that's basically saying what is this and gives us a number, yeah? And then here, when we want to put it on the screen, we're going to say matrix dot set text color. Oh, American spelling. Boo, boo, boo. And let's make it that. So we're gonna have a hue. Oh, what is it? It's an integer, isn't it? Now we're going to do red. We're going to make the text red. Going to make the text red. I think there's that in there. Come on. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's that, isn't it? Red, green, blue. It's that. So red, so that. Red, green, blue. Get rid of that. So we're going to make the text red, yeah? Then we're going to set the cursor. So we're going to set the cursor. So matrix dot set cursor. And we're going to tell it that we want the text X. Now. Do I want the text X or do I want to create another one? Let's create another one. Right, so where's my setup? Right. This makes me twitchy. What does that mean? Does that update the value? Does this actually update this variable in the if statement? Where's my handle message? Right. Okay. Right. Then, once we've set the cursor, we then print. Now, I'm not too sure if this is going to work, yeah? Not too sure if that's going to work. Let's try it. Let's try it. Because this is using a function. I don't understand the function. Oh, am I missing a variable? I bet I'm missing the Y, aren't I? Where are you? Yes. Missing the Y. Right then, hopefully this is going to scroll some text. Well, it compiled. There you go. So that's one line. Now, if you want to make it big, right? Then where are we? We set the size. We haven't set the size here. So in the setup, where's the setup? Where's the setup? It's set up. Right. So after we do matrix begin, we've got to tell it the size, right? And we haven't done that. So we've told it that it defaults to 1, but I also want to tell it not to wrap because it's wrapping the text. Can you see it's wrapping the text? So I don't want it to wrap the text. Yeah? So we're going to tell it not to wrap the text and we're using size 1. So we'll just set it off to do that. So now we should end up with just one line of text scrolling across the top. So when it's compiled, come on, hurry up. There we go. So we should just have one line. There we go. Right? So if you don't want the text on the top, yeah? If you don't want the text on the top, you can make it yes, I'm simply the best. Right. If you don't want the text on the top, then you just change your Y here. You just change that Y value. At the moment I've put it on pixel line 1, not pixel line 0, pixel line 1. So it's actually 1 pixel down. But then you can have different size, different font sizes. So I'm going to create here, I'm going to do a define font size, right, and I'm going to make it 4. So I'm going to now say font size is 4, and I'm going to apply it, because you've got to apply the font size in many different places. So when you're working out your thing, right, it's font size times -6, right? So font size 1 will be -6, font size 2 is -12, font size 3 is -18, font size 4 is -24. Build one in the back of your car. Yeah, why not? I mean, it runs off 12. It runs off what, 5 volts? So easy to get a 5 volt step, 12 volt step down. So we'll do font size, and then when we come down to here, we're going to make that font size. Right. So this is now going to make it big. Font size 4 is big. Right. You ready? Just have it occasionally flash in red or blue. Yeah, I mean, the microcontroller is only 5 volts, so you can easily get a 12 volt, 5 volt step down. Right, here we go. Yeah, definitely. You could even have a picture of giving the 2 fingers. Right, here we go. So we should end up with big text whizzing past. There you go. So as you can see, the text is on top. Yeah, the text is on top because it's the last thing we've put in the panel. Yeah. But if we wanted Nico to be above the text, right, we've just got to change the order. Yeah, just got to change the order. We've got to take Nico here and put it on after we've done the print text. Or 1 finger in North America. Yeah, yeah. So if we wanted Nico to fly in front of my text, we need to change the order that we're actually drawing it. So now the circle is going to be at the background. My text is going to be in front of that, and then Nico's going to be in front of that. But Nico, remember, blanks out. Alright, Mrs. OSK, see you later. I'm glad your stream was good. I'm glad your new mic and everything was alright. Right, we're just waiting for this. So you'll know that Nico is going to blank out part of the text, yeah? There you go. Can you draw your own pixels? Then you could define your own alpha. I suppose so. I suppose so. I suppose so. I mean, we could look at the library and see how it does it, and do a conversion, because because it's using 565 for RGB. There is one pixel on the green, one too many. So we could, in essence, say if that high pixel on the green is set, then we don't show it. Yeah. But it's but this is just using what's available as at the moment. We are actually going into the library and messing around with the library. But there you go. So Nico's now flying in front of the text. But I think it looks better within. So let's move that draw circle. Oh, why won't you? There we go. Give me the suggestions. What is that? No, you're not going to tell me what the settings are? Is that X and Y radius? Well, it really annoys me when it won't do that. Have I still got it available? Arduino, libraries, that one. Find. What is it? Draw circle. Oh, it's not in there. Oh, it must be something that inherits then. Must be something that inherits. Oh, it's this, in it. Adafruit graphics. I bet it's that. Well, there you go. There's Draw Pixel. Color, 16-bit color, 6565. Swap buffer, dump matrix. That's the color 333. Yeah. So this is where this where was it? Draw pixel. Yeah, this draw pixel, this is where we would do it. Because we could then, you know, we'd have to go into that find the draw pixel. Is the draw pixel in here? Oh, there it is. So yeah, we could do it in here. That if the green high bit was set, we just don't draw it. We just bypass it. Then that effectively does the transparency, I think. I'll mess around with that. Right, so have I uploaded that? No. So that's how you put text on the screen, yeah? That's how you put text. I mean, we don't have to have it moving. You can just plonk text on there. Let's change the font so you can see the other two fonts as well. The other two font sizes. If you want to create your own font, you can do that. You can do that. Is someone talking to me? Some dude has created fonts. So you could have your own font in there. Is that uploaded yet? Here we go. Right, let's make the font size 2 and send that up. So it's going to show you that you can have different font sizes. Now the dude that I've been watching is this. Great projects. Where is he? There he is. So he's got loads of different projects going on, from times and stuff like that, and he's also done his own fonts as well. So as you can see, there's his own font in that one. Let's see if we can find his repo. There we go. So there is repo, and he's got a font look. So this is his font. Yeah, so he's got GP font an 8x8, and so this is a font. He's also got an 8x9. What's this one? An 8x12. So you could use that font when he's doing printing, and in his source code it shows you how he's done it. Yeah. So if you want to have a look. Whoops. Go back. There's his YouTube channel. That's what I've been using to learn about how this matrix works. There we go. And now Nico's behind. And we've got, look, 2 times text. That's the text that's 2 times. So you've got four font sizes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You've seen 1, you've seen 4, that's 2. Yeah. So if it's full green, transparent, we don't draw it. Yeah. I mean, we could try it. Oh, on the fly coding. Gotta beat it. Right, so if we modify this. So first things first. Let's open the location. Let's make a copy of it so I don't bust it. Paste. There we go. Let's see if we can add a transparency. Right. So, draw pixel. So how do we test? How do you test for the final bit of the green? Make it up as you go along. Yeah. How can we test for the 5th pixel? Oh, there, it's doing it there, isn't it? Hang on. Let me do it in here. Let me boost the font so you can see it. Right. Find draw pixel. There we go. So this is subdividing it out, yeah? This is subdividing it out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Right, okay. So we can miss all this, can't we? Right. So if we go now, tell me if I'm wrong. Right. So if we do this and say G. Oh, go away. If G and that's filtering out the low bit. It's right. This is taking the first four, and the first four. That's probably why it looks really bright. So when that is that shifting 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, okay. So full green. Full green. So if we do that, if G and 3 if we do that, that would then do that whole thing, wouldn't it? Oh, invert the logic and then just do a return. Okay. Let's go back. What, like that? Alright. So that's saying if the top bit of the green is 1, we're not going to draw the pixel. Right. Let's try that. So we need to make an image of Nico flying with the background of green. So let's do that. So let's load. Let's load Nico. In fact, we can use this. In fact, we will use this. Green, green, green. That's green, I think. Yeah, green. Green. No red, just green. That's all we want. No red, just green. Right. Fill. That'll do. Save. Save as Nico Green. That's going to give us some funny colouring, but I don't care. We're just trying it out. Right, let's go in here. Yeah, but the thing is, it only filters out the 4. Right, in the code look, the green, it's only filtering out this 4 here. Yeah? I mean, should we target for this bit here? Should we target that bit there? But that'll basically say any green, isn't it? As this one is probably better. I mean, to be honest, this should be 8. And it should be like that. Yeah? Then we could then target then target that. But 1, yeah? So it would be, that would be a 7, yeah? So that would then look at that bit, yeah? So if we're looking at the colour that's been sent in, so we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's from the edge, isn't it? 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, is it? See, this is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right. We want that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's going to be 10, isn't it? 10 and it with 1. So if we want that one, we need to shift it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and it with 1. Or is it 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's definitely 10. Right, let's try that. Yeah, let's try that. So back in... Oh, we don't need that. Back in there, in here. Select the green. Conversion. So we are going to have all green. So there's going to be lots of green in there. Copy. Paste it into here. Put it in here. Right. It is 43 by 32. 43 by 32 is 1376. 1376. And we need to change 43 by 32. Oh! Can we? So we just need to AND it. The C value. Like that. Really? Is that all we need? Alright. Okay. Right, 43 by 32. So we're going to test out the transparency. So we'll get Nico going over everything. Yeah?
Hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Hello, say hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. Right. Let's see what damage we've done. Let's see what damage we've done. See if we get Nico, a green Nico, walking without damaging any of the text. I am pretty old school. Pretty old school. This is new stuff for us. Well, for me. I normally code assembly language in 6502 for the Commodore 64 or I should say the Commodore range of machines, the BBC Micro, and any other 6502 based architecture. But we are learning how to code a panel. You coded punch cards. Oh dear. Oh, it did not like that.
Hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Who's just followed? I've got to get this. I've got to get this automatic follow thing sorted out. Hello, HitmoShock. Welcome. Right, let's see if we can. Let's see if we can compile this again, because I think it saw the other CPP file and said it had already been defined. I've just named it as a text file so it doesn't look at it. Welcome to the stream. We're just messing about with the panel. We don't normally do C++, but this is a patron request of C++ coding. Make yourself known, patron, so everybody can shout at you. But we have been coding asteroids in C++ on our normal stream. This is a special today. What language do I normally code in? I code professionally in C#, JavaScript, Apex, Node.js, VB. English. There we go. Oh, it's done. It's worked. Oh, look at that. It worked. That worked. No, there's no cape because we didn't do that one. What I'm going to do, it's just a test. Now we're going to do the cape. We're going to do the proper cape. Yeah, we're going to do Nico in the cape. So here he is, Nico with the cape. So we're going to fill it with green. Right? So we're going to fill it with green. First we'll get rid of the black. Get rid of the black. Now we need to... I'll fill it with green first. Oh, it's doing that aliasing thing again. Undo. 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 Stop doing the aliasing. Oh, you little... Urgh. Why is it doing the aliasing? Right, we're gonna... Yeah, I have removed... No, I haven't removed all the black, mate. This needs to be black here. Let's just swap that over. Make that black. Because Nico needs to have his black eyes there. There, like that. And I think there was a bit of black there, and that's it. Like that. Because he had black toes. There we go. Right, but we need to put green in. We need to put green in, and he's driving me nuts. Driving me nuts. Oh, that's not green. Green, 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 green. Oh, I'm going to have to fill this in, aren't I? Manually. Because of the Right, let's just do an outline of green. See if that will sort it. I was looking in flood mode, but it says solid fill. No, it's still doing it. Right, I'm gonna just do a pencil and outline. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Flood fill it once I've done the outline. God, this done half hurt my fingers. It's all in a good cause, John. All in a good cause. Right, that is everything.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
There's an icon which normal with a glass of an ink. Maybe you can change the mode there. Yeah, that is for the pen. But when I went into flood fill, yeah, flood mode, it's contiguous or global. But I don't know. I don't know what all this does. Yeah, we should be able to fill it now. Without it, there we go. It's not. Right, let's save that. Where am I? Oh, I'm in my images. Let's go back to pictures. Right, where's Nico Cape? There it is. So we are going to go, we're going to call this B. We're going to call this B. There we go. Right, so let's close the curtain because I've got nosy neighbours. Right, let's load it in. So, Cape B. Let's get this converted. Right, select all, copy. Right, put it back to 1024 because I know this is a 32x32. And we'll change this to be 32x32. Right then, let's see. Come on. Have we got transparency mode? Come on. This is what we want to know. Have I coded on the fly correctly? Yeah, come on. If this works, I'm going to be so pleased because I'm going to change all my pictures then. I'll change every picture to be transparent. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Oh, we've got green in there. The ears have gone green. Some of the grey's gone green. This is probably due to the conversion. I mean, so we're looking for the number that you specified, yeah, because that should be a dead giveaway. Yeah, 07EO. So why's the ears gone green? Alright, the Mikroman. Yeah, we've got let's just check, yeah? So if I rem this out, it should carry on, yeah? If I rem that out, it should carry on. So let's just upload it again and see if we still have green ears. I bet it's just something. But it's just something stupid. It seems to be all the grey. Yeah, it's sending in green ears. Why is it sending in green ears? I mean, to be honest, the old school coder's coming out yellow. And it should be red. Yeah. Red, green, blue. That's coming out yellow. It was coming out. It was red before, wasn't it? Right, luckily I kept the old one, right? So let's just rename this. Right, let's upload it with the proper one, yeah? Let's see what happens. That's what I'm trying out, mate. We're gonna put the original library back in and see if I've done something silly. Yeah. This is a P5, so it's a 5mm pitch panel, 64 by 32. Look, we've messed around with the colours. We must have messed around with the colours, because now we're back to red. So what did I change? Right, let's open a file. Let's open that and let's compare it. Now, we should be able to compare. I thought we could compare. I've got Git installed, yeah, but I thought VS Code could compare. Thought it could compare files. All right, got to open the folder. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll open the folder. Yeah. Right. Yes. Select for compare. Select compare. Right, there we go. Thought we could. Right, so this is the damage we'd done. Yeah. Oh, I changed that to 8, didn't I? Right, okay, let's put that back. Let's put that back. Let's put that back. Right, let's put that back. So that's 7. See, that's doing that. That's probably what screwed up the green. It's probably what screwed up the green. Right, let's put that back in. Oh, that's fine. We'll leave that there. Let's compile it again. Let's see if we fixed it. See if we fixed it. Because Nico, have you noticed his ears are now grey again? Come on. What? Have I missed some chat? Sorry guys if I've missed some chat. Right, Nico back. Filtering for green. What panel? I answered that one. What's hard to see? Oh. On the camera. we've got 2 pixels that are green. Everything else is fine. It's these 2 here. It's these 2. Right, we'll make them black again because they were black. It's these 2. Everything else is right. So we'll save that again. We'll go back in here. We'll open it up. Do the same again. Right, let's upload. Yeah, due to the flood fill. I don't know why it's anti-lacing or whatever it's called. I mean, it's 32 pixels by 32 pixels. Why is it trying to? Why is it trying to do it? Arrgh. Yeah, he's a bit bright. He's a bit bright. But he's definitely got grey ears. Definitely got grey ears. Here we go. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Right. So we can prove that he is being transparent. We'll stop him moving, yeah? We'll stop him moving. We'll just stick him in the middle. So we'll stick him in the middle. So we're gonna say so it's a 64. It's 64 wide. If we stick him smack in the middle, that's gonna be 16. 16 in and a Y of 0. So everything moves around him. And then we'll see. We'll see. Oh, you ain't done it yet. Come on. Light deep paint. Yeah. Right, here we go. There we go. So there you go. Right, so like I say, I've got. I'll put this picture in the Patreon repo. This one. Change text in background. Change the text in background to the game's moving background. Let's change the text to be a different colour. Red and blue is purple, isn't it? Oh, the background had green trees. Yeah, but as long as the background, as long as the green in the green. Right, if we change this to green, let's change. As long as the green is not solid green, we should be fine. Oh, put the modded library into the repo as well. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Yeah, because It's only solid green, as in all 4 bits of the all the green is solid. Yeah, you'll never ever have true green. Yes, exactly. We could create our own function to do it. Yeah. But this is where we get clever with the libraries. Yeah, that's why open source is good. Let's red and green. Red and green. What does red and green make? Orange, yellow, isn't it? Red and green makes yellow. So it's not mixing with Nico's cake. Let's just check. It looks like a pixel in. Oh, you mean that it's flashing? Yeah, I think. Hey Lizzie, welcome. Lizzie, welcome. Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, it's. There's a slight time thing, isn't there? There's a slight time thing. But I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that, to be honest. That transparency is brilliant now, isn't it? That transparency is brilliant. Reflecting on his shades. I think it does. Or does it? Maybe that's something I've missed. Hang on. Let me see what this one does. Oh! Oh, yeah, hang on. I think we're missing that. Hang on. Yeah. I think we're missing this in the loop. I think we're missing that. Right, let's just send that. No, I've got Matrix Begin, as you can see on the screen. But I think it's because we're not specifying.
Hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Hello. I'm going to sort this new follow out. Data Dev, welcome. No, it's still doing it, isn't it? I've got the Matrix Begin here. Yeah. Oh, is it in the wrong position? Oh, okay. Okay. So it's got to be in the loop. Oh, okay. Let's send that. So, I'm going to change all my images now to be transparent. You know what's going to happen now for me for the rest of the night. Going to change all my images to be transparent. Here we go. Oh no. Oh no, that has gone way wrong. That's gone way wrong. Hey, Stackbats. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's try it again. Well, Lizzie, we're trying to create the ability to have transparency. So Nico has now got solid. Is a green screen person. Look, that's what we've done. So we've created him on a green screen, and we're trying to eliminate the green screen before it goes on the panel. Yeah, to give us that transparent effect.
John, pay attention to chat.
I have a lesson to attend after this. I've got to eat first. Alright. Oh no, it does not like it there, mate. It does not like it. Even with that on true. Let's disable that and re-enable it back down the bottom. Let's... Yeah. So let's put matrix swap buffer true on and see if that does something. Oh, that is really wrong. But all the new followers that are still watching, we don't do this normally. We normally code 6502 on the Commodore based machines. Nicomo, I'm not going to worry about it, mate, to be honest. It's only slight, isn't it? Let's make the font really big. Let's make the font really big. Let's go 4 times. Let's do that. Yeah, it's still flashing. But to be honest, mate, I can live with it, to be honest. I don't know why it's flashing. I mean, there's the delays in the right place. Here we go. There's just a slight bit of bleeding, isn't there? It's just an ever so slight bit of bleeding. Yeah. Maybe there is some sort of timings going on in here. And we're just bypassing it. We're just bypassing it. But, I mean, for a starter for 10, I'm happy with that. For a starter for 10, I'm happy with that. But it seems to be a timing problem, doesn't it? Let's see if I can calm down that text, because it's really bright, that text is. Now that is down here. We can make it, we can dim it down like that. If we put 1, that should make it less bright. I mean, Nico's pretty bright as well. That is definitely a legit. Where's the original? Cape 1. That's what he used to be. Yeah, so it is dark. Oh, to be honest, I don't know if the green makes it look brighter. But it is brighter. It's not bleeding so much now. Alright, Nicomo. See you later. Right, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this. Now, there's a thing cut here called colour swap. Where is it? There. That. So, what are we doing here? Left click to draw. Oh, mate, thank you very much for the bits. I'll give him a biscuit when he's woken up because he's back asleep again. See you later, mate. Right. We've got a colour swap here. So it says right click to draw the primary colour.
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
Why is... That does take a while to come through now, doesn't it? So colour swap. So I want to swap that colour with that colour. Oh, I see what it means. I see what it means. See what it means. Right. So I want to colour swap that. That's what... Oh, why isn't it doing flood fill? Oh, that's recolour. Where's colour swap? Oh, there was a feature I spotted. It was colour swap. Ugh. Well, that's just pants. Well, I'm not messing about with that then. But that does work. I like that. So, I've shown you how to put text on the screen. I've shown you how to do this image building. Yeah, because we've had SP's dog on there, we've had Oreo on there, we've had Nico on there, and then so I will put this code into the patron repo. It will interrupt once I've uploaded the code again. So here we go. So I'm going to upload the scroller, right? So I'm going to upload the scroller. So it responds. I will put this in the patron repo. Where's the patron repo? Get up. Patron. Right, so I'm going to create a new folder called devboards. And in there, we'll create another one called how do you spell libraries? L-A-B-A-R-I. How do you spell libraries? L-A-B. Liber. Thank you. L-A-B-R-A-R-I-E-S. Thank you very much. And we'll create one called, these are called sketches, aren't they? Right, so the library. Right, so that's initializing. So the message system we have to will work in there in a minute. Arduino libraries. That. Right, that should, yeah, because that's got the original and that's got the my version. And then we'll put the sketch. Where's a sketch? Devboards pictures. That's the one. That's the one that we've been messing around with. So I'm going to copy that and I'll put it into the repo here. But I'm going to rename it. So paste, rename. So should we give it an official tutorial? Tutorial catalog. $49. Right. You're going to have to start Twitch when I'm tinkering about with this. Right, now I know for a fact that the sketch can't be a different name from the thing, so we're going to have to rename that as well. Right, let's see if that loads up, yeah? Open. See if that loads up okay. Devboards. Oh, no, not that one. Patron. Get up. Patron. Devboards. Sketches. Does that load up okay? Let's have a look. Yep. That loads up okay. So we'll do that. So, given it... So we've now got a new tutorial, which is tutorial 49, because tutorial 48 is the C++ CPP Roids series, which is what we're doing at the moment. Yeah, which is what we're doing at the moment. Right then, guys. That is a... Saying that this was meant to be a quick stream, right? I've been doing this, what, 3 hours and 20 minutes? On a Sunday. I must be mad. What's a liar? I don't know whether to put this plasma one in. Don't know whether to put the plasma one in. Hey, Nico's flying across the screen. It's not quick. Yeah, okay, yeah. I can't help it. It was meant to be an hour or two. An hour tops. Klingon, that's my Wi-Fi name. Klingon. It's my Wi-Fi name. Oh, look at that. Still miss him. I haven't removed the Adafruit info. No. I thought he'd fallen down the steps then. I seriously thought he'd fallen down the steps. Right. So you now know how to get a picture from... Now you know what to do to get a picture onto the thing. You now know how to put text on there and how to manipulate it. If anybody wants this, what's running now, right? What's running now, then I can sort of share that, but I'll have to take the Wi-Fi Wi-Fi thing out. But it is hooked up to the, like I say, it is hooked up to the internet, because if we do this, like that, it will come up with the web page that I've embedded in it, and so. There you go. Look, see. Yes, you're going to ask nicely. Yeah, I mean, if it's the 32 by 32 one or the 16 by 32, then it's just a case of redimensioning everything. That's my understanding. That's why I'm hoping it's going to be here Monday now, because it was supposed to be here yesterday. Let me just check when it was supposed to arrive. Oh, Leeds got stuffed by Man United. Right, when is it due? When is it due? Here we go.
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
Please share your bot integrator. Oh dear. Right, this said it should have been here. It should have been here yesterday. I don't think it's going to be here tomorrow either. But yes, it's going when it's. Thank you, 6502. Well, it's going to be 100. It's going to be twice as big when the other panel comes. It's going to be twice as big, so it's going to be a 128 by 32. And so it'll fit. It's going to fit. Oh my coordination is shot. It's going to be fit there. It's going to go there. So it should be the full length. His face being at your postie. How long is it? Oh, until the 6th. Yeah, it'd have to be a lot bigger than that. I mean, to be fair, I mean, we could get a full size C64 res if we bought the 3mm pick. But I worked out it's like £400 to make the full display. But this is doing all right. I mean, I've learnt a lot. Let's just say that I've learnt a lot. I've learnt how to do the network on it and everything. Miss you, buddy. Miss you. Right, SP. No problem. I'm finishing now. Well, it's going to be 2 panels when it's finished. But it's 1 for the moment. But that will be up there doing this unless there's any messages going through. Alright then, guys. Right, I'm going to get something to eat. I'm glad you found this interesting. If you're a patron, this will be in the patron repo in the next 15 minutes. From 2, then it'll be a 4x4. Vic 20 res. Yeah. Alright then, guys. Well, I'm glad you've enjoyed learning. Hopefully now you guys have a rough idea how this works. And I expect to see panels appearing all over the place. But if you're a patron, it'll be in the patron repo in the next 15 minutes. If you are not a patron and you would like the source if you'd like to get hold of the source code that's in there, exclusive to patrons, you have to be a member of the $5 tier. Alright? You have to be a member of the $5 tier. So that's the only time I will plug my patron. I don't patron chase. If you join, thank you very much for helping me out. If you don't, that's fine. Alright, guys. Right, I will see you tomorrow with asteroids. Alright, take care. Bye. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.